Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Whitney and this is Stray Beauty, and I am so excited because today we are going to be playing with the new Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid. I have the tinted moisturizer and I don't really know about it, but the foundation really intrigued me, so we are going to be applying this and doing hopefully an 8-hour wear test so I can let you guys know exactly what I think about it. And if you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button before you leave, and we'll jump right into the review. Okay, I am so excited to jump into this. So this is what the container looks like, the Pretty Fresh. This is the foundation bottle. I got mine in the shade medium 85 in, but I'm kind of concerned about the shade because I am always a light medium neutral or a medium neutral depending on like what time of the year it is for me, and that's like it. But I went with medium neutral because I'm fairly tan right now, but when I swatched this yesterday after getting home from Ulta, it looks very pink, so I'm kind of nervous about how it is going to match. It says Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation, a hydrating foundation with skin perfecting medium buildable coverage for natural healthy looking skin, which I have been loving lately. That's like my go-to. And then it says directions: prep your face with Pretty Fresh primer, which I don't have, so I'm going to be using a different primer. Use Pretty Fresh blending sponge or brush to apply and blend into skin, which I also don't have, but I feel like it's foundation. You should be able to use anything, relatively anything with it, so we're gonna try Beauty Blender. Dermatologist tested, oil-free and vegan, which I appreciate because I want a luminous finish for my combo oily skin, but I don't want added oil because my face is oily enough. Hyaluronic acid, known to hydrate and support healthy looking skin, and coconut water, known to support hydration and skin softness, which I appreciate because I like coconut water, but I do not like coconut oil. Coconut oil breaks me out. So that's it about it. It was, let's see, how much was it? It was $16. So the foundation is $16. The foundation is $16 and the tinted moisturizer is $14. So this does have 1 fluid ounce, so it's the standard fluid ounce. So I am actually going to do one side with my super sponge. I do not like brushes. For me personally, I can never get them to like look decent on my skin. I don't know why, but I feel like this is like the closest to a brush coverage wise that I get, because it has like the silicone cover on it, but it also has the sponge. So I'm going to do one side with that, and then I'm going to just do one side with my Beauty Blender. It's clean, but it's like stain and foundation. So I am just going to go in on right here on the back of my hand because I have P. Louise like caked to my hand still. And I'm going to go in. This is a full pump, which a lot came out of this. So we're going to go in with the super sponge and we'll do it. No, we will not. No, we will not, because I did not prime my face. I'm first going to go in with the e.l.f. And this is the Luminous Putty Primer. I have been obsessed with this like the past week or so. And I don't know why. That was a lot. Because when I first got it, I didn't really like it. But yeah, I tried it again last week and I've been loving it ever since. But I don't find that it fills in the pores like the other one does. So I am going to go in with my Cover FX Blurring Primer just in my pore area. And I find that this combination has been really amazing. So yes, okay. Now, super sponge. We're gonna go in with this side. I probably should have taken my earrings out, but look how cute they are. These are from Abby Ray Boutique. I'll have her link down below. And these are authentic upcycled Louis Vuitton. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. So we will just start going in. This shade might not be too bad. It might be okay. It might be all right. It might not be as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I am gonna take this earring out though, because I don't want to get it covered in foundation. Yeah, this color, when I swatched it, was a lot different, I feel like, than how it's applying on my face, which is great because it's actually matching my face really nicely. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some down my neck because I always do that with a foundation. And then we'll take a look. Oh my god, wow. This is so pretty. It is a medium coverage. So I'm probably gonna get a lot less coverage on this side if I got a like medium coverage on this side, because I can still see a lot peeking through, but I don't mind that right now. But that usually has a lot more coverage than my beauty blender, so the coverage on this side is probably going to be sheared out a good bit. But let me show you. Let's get up close and personal. So that is what we got going on right now. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender still with that same pump, and I'm just going to start spreading that out. I can tell already that I'm going to use a lot more product on this side because I had a good bit of foundation on the back of my hand still, and my beauty blender has sucked it all up. So I'm just going to go in with like another like small, not even half a pump, and see where that gets me. Hopefully that can do the rest of my face. And try to move that earring out of the way. It's much easier to move this one out of the way now that I don't have a bunch of foundation running off the back of my hand. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth over this side too. Not that it needed it, but just for the sake of evening everything out. I will say, looking at this, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is a little bit pink. It is a little bit pink still, so I don't know if I love this color. If I end up liking the foundation, I'll probably get another color of it, because yeah, this color, I don't know. We'll have to see when we get everything else. I might be able to make it work. But this coverage is pretty amazing, even with the Beauty Blender. Even though it took a little bit more product, I'm going to add just a little bit more on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna place it like on the cheek area, and I'm just gonna use a Beauty Blender on both sides for this and just look at that buildable aspect and see if we can build the coverage up a little bit more. But if not, I'm good with a medium coverage right now. That's what I've been going for. I've been using the Anastasia Luminous foundation, and I was really hoping that it was gonna remind me of that, and it is a little bit, but not as much as I wanted it to. Let me throw my earring back in. Okay. Yeah, not as much as I wanted it to, so I don't think it's gonna be a dupe for it, but it gives like the kind of the same like luminosity to the skin, and the ABH one has a little bit more coverage. So far I really like it. It looks really nice on my pores. It looks really nice on my forehead. Yeah, so far I am liking it. I'm going to finish up the rest of my face and go finish my eyes, which I am currently filming a review on the new Morphe Maddie Ziegler palette. It will be up after this review because I want to get this one up first. And so go check that out. Should be up probably Monday. And then we will come back and talk about how everything blended on top of this. So we got the rest of the face done, finish up the eye makeup, all that jazz. Like I said, this eye makeup video will be up on Monday. So I just have to sit down and get that finished, but I wanted to put up this one first because this really intrigued me. So it is now 3 o'clock, and so it's been about 30 minutes. We're gonna say 2:30. I am gonna do like a wear test on this today. It may not end up being the full 8 hours, but I'm gonna try to get to 8 hours. And I'm just gonna wear this throughout the day and see how it works out. I'm gonna turn down my lighting a bit. I don't know if this is gonna help. I have the windows open in here, but it's still fairly dark because they're like over on this side of the window. But I just wanted to give a like more like natural look at everything. I do think it looks very pretty. It's not emphasizing like any texture I have, anything like that. I don't have like fancy beauty lights. I just have my Vanity Impressions mirror, so it doesn't really flush anything out like normal, like a big beauty setup, which is why I like it. But yes, this is what it looks like so far. We'll say 2:30 is when I applied it. It is now 3 o'clock, and I will be back to check in a little bit. Hi guys. Okay, I am back. It has been 5 hours. It's now 7:30, and this is what we got so far. I am not hating it at all. It still looks very smooth. My forehead looks fantastic. I will say this concealer has been a mess, so we're gonna ignore the fact that you can definitely see all of my dark circles and stuff. I will say it's wearing down pretty bad around my nose, and even on my nose right here, like when I touch it, you can see the oil coming off of it, and it's wearing down pretty bad there. It doesn't look bad around my mouth. It is pretty oily around here, but I'm also an oily person, and I also think that maybe if I would have put the matte putty primer underneath this, or a mattifying primer, I would have been a little bit better, because this is a luminous foundation and then plus the luminous base, so that might be what is happening. But I am going to keep it on for a few more hours, and then right now I don't hate it, so we'll check back in a few more hours and see what it's looking like. Okay, we are back. It is now 9:30, so it's been 7 hours, and this is where I'm gonna call it today because I'm tired and my oldest is asleep and my baby is about to lay down, so I'm gonna go to sleep on time tonight, hopefully. So the foundation still looks really good. It didn't get any worse than it looked earlier. Still breaking out just a little bit around the nose and a little bit oily on the nose. The forehead still looks really good. Concealer still looks horrible, but that's the concealer's fault, not the foundation's. It looks a little tiny bit textured around here, but altogether, if I put a matte primer under this, I think it would work beautifully for the rest of the day or for the whole day. And it didn't get so oily where it looks horrible. So I really, really like this. I would definitely recommend this for dry skin and combination oily skin. As long as you're not incredibly oily, I think you could get away with this. It looks really nice. So that is it for this video. That are my thoughts on this foundation. I do think it's really pretty. All of my blush and bronzer and everything still stayed really nicely on top of it. So yeah, I really like this. I will continue to wear it and keep everybody updated over on Instagram. Let no fireworks over on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, it is at @WitchSheree without the beauty, just at @WitchSheree on Instagram. And if you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.